Welcome back. We're still playing Dark Souls. Thanks for being here. We just did some shopping, so you might see some shit in chat about, you know, done bought, purchased things. Notably, Loren got Old Moonlight. Ceramorris and not Weigard got Great Heal Excerpt. And the reason that those are possible is because 4 out of the 5 leveled up to level 5. Grayson unfortunately left a little behind by the loss of 2,000 souls.
I'm going to unbank 300 souls and buy a shield, please, sir.
Okay.
Since I can't go with that yet.
I don't know. No take backsies.
I don't have funds to purchase this item. What are you talking? Oh, put it in my inventory. For Pete's sake.
So the Shrine Handmaid's character sheet got borked, and I can't open it.
Me neither.
Great.
Yeah,
I've had to refresh Foundry like 3 times, so I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure it's a Foundry bug. Which means I need to update Foundry to fix it. And I just haven't done that.
If it's any easier, I was just going to buy the wooden shield like Jordan has. So
literally the
easiest for you to just...
easiest way is for you to actually buy it, unfortunately. Because that adds it to your inventory, it removes it from her inventory, it removes the souls from your inventory, it adds the souls to her inventory. Not that we care about what's actually in her inventory, but like in terms of souls. But yeah, that is the easiest way for that to happen, is for you to actually buy it. So the wooden shield gets you 1 higher AC than you had previously.
Yes.
Okay. What was the special ability on your old shield? Oh, it was the reaction have a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas wooden shield lets you spend 1 position to move 10 feet after making an attack. All right. So with that, you know, brief shopping episode done for, let me bring y'all to the world map, where I can show off
one more thing to one potential last shopping excursion.
Well, just give me a second. As I add something very important to the map. A bonfire.
Woo!
Yay!
We did it. We found one, guys.
Yeah.
Took us 8 sessions, but we did it.
8 sessions, yep.
Yep. All right. So we can head back to the Firelink if you wanted to do a purchase.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask Bayless, what would you get for level 5? Aside from being able to swap out your fighting style.
I assume extra attack.
Level 5, extra attack. Yep, extra attack. And a 4th S's charge, like everyone else.
And proficiency.
So I get an extra attack, which is the second weapon. Or it's the third attack.
So it gives you a 3rd attack with an action, and then having the second weapon also gives you a bonus action attack, which can turn into a 5th attack if you hit your first action attack and your first bonus action attack.
So you had explained this before, that you're only gonna you would only allow up to 5, because the first hit main hand I could do
only up to 3. 5.
Only 5 attacks.
Right, but like as opposed to 6. I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
So it is the first attack you make with your action, not the first hit. Does that make sense? So as a counterpoint, Oswin just got extra attack, and he can apply sneak attack to the first one that hits on his turn.
Mm-hmm.
But with your extra attack with the Sellsword Twin Blade, when you take the attack action, you get 2 attacks, but in order to use the Twin Blade's free attack, you have to hit on the first attack, rather than one of them.
Okay. But then I can still go again on both of those main hand attacks?
So you take the attack action. That gives you 2 attacks. You make your first attack.
Right.
If you miss, you can't use the free action. attack. You can't spend 3 to get an additional attack.
Okay.
But you can still make the second attack.
Right.
If you hit on that first attack, you can spend 3 to get the free attack, and then make another attack. So if you hit the first one, you can spend 3 to get a third attack. But if you miss the first one, you can't do that.
That's fair.
And then on the bonus action, you make another attack, and if that one hits, you can spend 3 for another attack.
There it is. I got it. Okay. So to answer your question, I go from 2 to potentially 5, and I get 4 Estus.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're getting a fucking potential buttload from leveling to 5. Would it be worth consuming that boss soul we have to get you there?
If I don't buy that shield, I'm at 5,000 of 6,500. So I need 1,500 to even get there. How big is that boss soul?
3,000.
3,000.
That boss soul's twice that.
So if you consume the boss soul, you take level 5 and you buy another purging stone, which is for the party.
Happily.
Because
sure, yeah, happily. If that's what you guys want to do with it.
That sounds like a plan, yeah.
So it sounds like you would like to unpurchase that shield.
Yes.
You know that thing that we just purchased? Can we take backsies?
All right. Let me...
Do you want me to just delete that off of my...
Yeah, just delete it off your sheet, add the 300 souls. I'll throw a new one into her inventory.
So I'm giving Grayson the soul of the ravenous crystal lizard.
Yep.
It is yours.
If you would like to.
It is yours to do with what you'd like.
I just consumed the soul/ability of the last one. I think I can give that up.
Thank you very much.
Especially since the party's going to be getting another stone out of it. So.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I will happily buy a second one.
Okay. So
I
that means
guess
everyone is
use
level
this.
5.
Woohoo!
Yeah, level 5's big.
I did not actually code it in such a way that it gives you souls, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to do that.
That barely seems worth it.
All right,
Like coding it to do that.
Yeah.
The thing is, if I figure out how to do it once, I could just apply that to every fucking soul item. You know what I mean?
And it would incentivize you to give us more smaller hard souls. Which please do that.
I mean, I actually just earlier today added all of the hard souls to Foundry so that I can drop them as loot as needed.
Let's go. Soul of a Great Champ, gimme.
So I didn't go that high. I went as high as 10,000.
So I just need to delete this off my sheet?
Yeah, just delete it off
Just
your
give
sheet
myself
and then
the-
give yourself the 2950. Yeah.
2950.
2950.
So
That's not 3,000.
It's not quite 3,000. I was rounding. So when you get
Ceramorris, you lied to us.
just to explain how that number came up, the boss soul is worth half as much as the boss gives. But each of you is only getting 1/5 of what the boss gives.
Sure.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
So it ends up being 2.5 times as much as each of you got.
Do you want me to buy a second stone or just up mine to 2? Do you want it to come out of her inventory, I assume?
Yeah.
Come at it.
Yeah, buy it out of her inventory.
So now she's only holding 1.
Yeah.
Oof.
But
We
we have
have-
2, so.
But you have 2.
Yeah.
Does somebody else want to hold on to the second one?
Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And then
if you go hollow, we just rifle through your pockets.
Right. But
Right.
you know
okay.
he has it.
I
He's
hold you
good
down
for
while
it.
somebody rifles through your pockets.
Grab onto his stone.
Happily.
Ooh. No, it's stones. He's got 2 of them.
I grab my stone.
Happily.
Fucking raisins.
All right, so I will do this.
Yeah, long rest.
That's a 2 weapon. That's a 2 weapon.
That's not the weapon.
And then
Are
this
you able
becomes
to?
a level 5.
Yeah. Okay, you are able to swap that out. I
Oh,
love how
Ceramorris
this
got hit dice back. What?
Yay!
because someone
Dice
tried to
totally
roll hit
spent.
dice.
Fucking
So Bayless, you do need to go to. Never mind, you got it.
Yeah, I got you, bud.
You got it. I was gonna say you gotta go to the features tab and then change that drop down to 5. But you got it.
Got you, buddy.
So
Everybody
if I
modified their hit
did
points, right?
things correctly,
I
your
did not.
Estus flasks should be max 4 now.
Yes.
They should also be
Hit
full.
points just go up by con mod.
Con mod, yep.
Mine went to 3 of 4.
That should be 4 out of 4.
Right.
Just hit long rest. It'll go back up.
Yes. I need to figure out my new HP though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, your HP goes up by Constitution modifier.
Oh yeah, 1.
So
goes up 3.
Just to sort of inject a little bit of role play where, I mean, just to make the world feel a little more real and a little less game. As in order to level up, you clasp hands with the Firekeeper. She just kind of reaches out very demurely, just holds her hands out with the expectation that you essentially cup your hands beneath hers. And there is this weird sparking between your hands as she gently grasps your hands. You can feel this soul energy that you've been collecting, that has been flooding into you as you go about the world murdering. You can feel it pouring out of your hands, but it rings hollow against her. Like throwing a ping pong ball on the inside of a bell. It'll rattle around and come right back out. And you feel it enter you again, but it's not the same energy. And she says that as sovereignless souls enter me, sovereign souls enter you.
We're not hurting you, are we?
I don't think so.
How can you not be sure?
I haven't felt for a long time.
That's cruel.
I am nearly as old as the cycle. I have forgotten many things. I've forgotten my voice so many times I can't even count. I've forgotten what faces look like in general. I've forgotten what it is to be human, but the fire sustains me. Ashen Ones.
If I have her hands, I'm gonna because she has her eyes covered up, right?
Yeah, she has a blindfold. It's this so it's a navy black cloth. It's so black it's almost blue. But it's also covered in an intricate silver filigree that drapes onto her nose.
If I had her hands, I was gonna put her hands up to my face and just sort of go, here's another face for you. It's not the best, but here's a face.
I've felt this face before. I know not where.
I couldn't even begin to answer that question.
There was a question?
What?
You don't gotta be scared. Just walk through the house. It's fine.
Acknowledge me.
I'm acknowledging you.
Just do the creeper thing where you put your hand in frame to do the light and then nothing else.
Well, so... Oh, no, I mean... the dimmer switch is on stream, but like the actual light switches are out of frame because they're cropped.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is in frame.
Huh?
Well, there he goes.
Yep.
Turn the fan on. No. Yeah, the fan is actually clear. But
is Firelink the same as when we left it? Nothing major has changed here.
Nope. The erstwhile blacksmith is laying sprawled on the ground, staring at the ceiling. Just like full starfish staring at the ceiling. You almost feel like you can see his beard growing. The chronicler is sitting next to a window on one of the balconies, or the first balcony, first level balcony that wraps around the entire room. Just sort of sitting with her chair parallel to the plane of the window, occasionally looking down at the group of you, occasionally looking out the window, mostly just writing in her book. The handmaid comfortably tucked into a corner with her own little fire, which is not a bonfire. And then the firekeeper, as usual, either sitting on the second stair or standing near the fire. Same group of people.
I would like to ask the chronicler about this bone shard that I've got.
What would you like to ask her about it?
Does she know how to use it?
No, I've seen them before. I don't know their secrets. I knew someone before I was dead, back in Melfia, who had a fascination with the undead. I never took him seriously, and it's one of the greatest regrets of my undeath. I almost hope he's undead now. It's a horrible fate to wish on someone, but
that was his goal.
A familiar face would be welcome. It's nice to see the five of you return so frequently. It's been several years since anyone new has come, and well, before that.
How long was it since we were last here?
I couldn't tell you. The days don't seem to pass.
I would say it doesn't feel that great to come back returning over and over again, but I suppose it does remind us that we're still here. That worst hasn't happened.
Well, some of our return trips are less than on purpose.
Oh, sure.
Yep. I understand that better than you might know. And
how many times have you fallen and woken back up here?
More than I'd like to admit. And she gives Loren a pointed look. Have you come across any regents?
Were we aware that that was a regent? I don't think anything would have given that off to us.
So Ceramorris learned some fragment of Zarod's history.
Including that he was a regent.
Yes.
Has Ceramorris shared that with the class?
Probably not yet.
I don't believe that we have. We felled a number of powerful creatures, but nothing that seemed quite so regal. No, I guess. Is that? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That crystal lizard was fancy looking.
I don't think a beast would count as a regent. I would be concerned for whatever kingdom elected a fucking spiky dog.
I mean, we haven't killed anyone holding court.
Well, not a dog per se.
What?
But I have heard word of a rat king.
What is this?
I don't know if he's a king of rats or if he's a rat and a king.
Well, technically, a rat king is when you get a bunch of them all bundled up together and their tails get stuck together. So it could just be that.
Was that a thing before, like, modern society? Or is that just, like, there's trillions of rats in the sewers and that just happens a lot now?
I have no idea. I have heard tell of a rat king in the Tainted Swamp.
Oh, good.
Fantastic. That's where we're going next.
We also heard about the Wolf Knight, but we couldn't figure out if that was a person or a wolf, and they wouldn't really tell us anything.
She almost jumps to her feet and then thinks better of it and, like, not creakily but laboriously gets to her feet. Like, she, like, pops out of her chair a little bit and then...
Oh wait, the arthritis.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't look ancient. I mean, she probably is. She's undead, but she looks...
They all look like beef jerky.
I mean... No, it's really just the hollows who look like beef jerky. You're a little withered, sure, but not jerky withered.
Reasons,
but
maybe.
She gets out of her chair, puts her book down, and just holds a finger up, like, I have a thought kind of gesture, and makes her way downstairs and starts fingering through the books on one of the bookshelves until she finds what she's looking for. And she just looks at Oswin. She's not even reading the book. Like, she has the book open to like, she flips through it, finds a specific page, and then just looks at Oswin and says, "The Wolf Knight." Well, it's a heritable title. It is assigned to the leader of the Abyss Watchers, who have modeled themselves after one of the Knights of Gwyn. I never found his name, but the Knights of Gwyn each had I don't know if it was a patron animal or an animal that they modeled themselves after. Not really sure the details, but there was a knight. There was a wolf. There was a hornet. There was a hawk. I don't know the fourth one, but there was a wolf knight. So the Abyss Watchers have modeled themselves after him for whatever reason. So that's the title of their leader. I would suspect that they are human, maybe giant.
Then would this be a regent? I don't know what the hierarchy in this place is.
I don't know. I would... A leader of sorts, to be sure. A regent, I don't know.
What is a regent? I feel like I should know.
Are you just, like, looking for, like, the definition of a regent?
Yeah.
Basically, it's the leader of a monarchical government of some variety.
Just somewhere in the hierarchy.
No. The monarch. It's basically just another word for monarch.
Oh.
Monarchical.
I see. So, a king or queen.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily need to be hereditary, which king and queen suggest. So a dictator is a regent.
Got it. Okay.
Basically, just the singular person at the top of a government.
Gotcha. Okay.
But the government doesn't need to be particularly large to be the regent of that government.
Could be a pool of water.
Could be. Well, sure, it could. I mean, the Abyss Watchers do look over the Great Crater, so in theory, it could be a pool of water.
Well, we know where they are, at least.
I know we were asked if we got down there if we could help. Apparently there's something wrong with the Wolf Knight.
I would be surprised if there weren't. There's something wrong with all of us.
Like the voices. Well, specifically my voice. Like that?
I don't follow.
No one ever does.
She pulls out a fresh notebook. Could you elaborate?
Oh, sure. So sometimes, whenever I go around, everyone sounds like me.
Everyone.
Almost everyone. Almost everyone I meet. Pretty much everyone I meet. Almost, yes.
I'm gonna need you to tell me everyone you've met and who does and doesn't sound like you.
Well, I assume
you're ready to go.
My mother and my father. And then I think I had a sibling at one point. They didn't sound like me though. I think when I was alive.
Let's start with the undeath. Let's start there. We can go back if we need to.
There's only a few people who don't sound like me. Let's see. Sigmund doesn't sound like me. The Firekeeper doesn't sound like me. I don't think I've ever heard the Handmaid's Shrine, but I don't know.
She talks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she doesn't sound like me.
She doesn't sound like you.
No, and let's see. The blacksmith, he doesn't sound like me.
She's writing all of this down intently.
I don't think anyone else. No, I think everyone else sounds like me.
Interesting.
Am I crazy? More crazy than everyone else here.
She just like walks away and says over her shoulder, probably.
Okay. That's as close to a doctor as I'll get. I'll take it.
Just a different flavor of crazy.
So you see her sit back on her chair by the window. She closes the book and lays it on her lap, and she's like rocking in her not rocking chair, eyes wide, a little worried.
Does anyone else ever have that condition that you've come across?
What? No.
Ooh, I'm special. Great.
She's like deeply perturbed.
They're
Me too.
special.
Just to test the waters, Grayson quietly like takes stock of everybody's voice to see if they all sounded different or not. After hearing Ceramorris list off the entire list, he just like goes through everybody real quick, going like, "They all sound different."
Yeah, they all sound different.
Yeah. And then she sounded like her, and then he I don't know.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do before leaving Firelink? And she's just gonna spend the rest of the time you guys are here just like staring out the window. Just like,
I'm gonna try talking to the blacksmith.
Okay. So at this point, he seems catatonic.
Okay.
He's staring kind of aimlessly at the ceiling, mumbling to himself.
I'll lean over into his field of view and say, "Hello, have you calmed down?"
His eyes just go from utterly unfocused to locked on yours in an instant.
That's horrifying. I am scared for my life.
And he just reaches up and grabs whatever clothing he can reach. Anvil.
So no. Got it. I'll just slowly back away.
Just like brush him off your clothes.
Yeah. He's still freaked out, but tuckered out.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting here.
Do you need some hand sanitizer?
I need a young priest and an old priest.
Matt, I think
I'll
you were
tell
going to
you
say
the
something.
same thing I told the giant on the bridge. We're working on it.
Yeah, I was gonna go over like take the broken straight sword, and be like, here, you want something new to play with?
Like give a dog a treat.
Yeah.
So he takes it, and he jumps to his feet, and he lays it down on a wooden table, pulls a hammer off his belt, and starts hammering at it, which has the effect that you would expect, which is the fucking table breaks. He just puts a fucking hole in the table.
Dude, this dude's arms must be as big as our fucking torsos. Holy shit.
This dude's
Shoot
jacked.
yourself.
Okay, my torso, fine.
Sure. He has like synth oil biceps.
What?
Oh, it's like an artificial. I actually don't know what synth oil is. I think it's literally just like oil that you inject into your muscle that makes it look like you're jacked, but you're not.
He's got arms like a DBZ character.
Sure.
Yeah.
Specifically, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta.
Yes.
Because that dude was too jacked. And, like, that was the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think we caused enough chaos or trauma here.
Now I gotta Google Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta.
I'm doing the same thing.
Did he ever go to?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, in Cell Saga he went to.
Yeah, he's got, like, the veins coming across the shoulder.
Cell
Trunks
Saga
went too.
It was the Boo
Gohan
Saga.
going Super Saiyan 2 for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Trunks went like 1.5.
It was
he went Ascended Super Saiyan.
It was the Majin Buu Saga.
Okay.
Specifically when he went Majin Vegeta.
Got it. Not Majin Vegeta. Yeah. I don't know. I just remember there being a plot point that Vegeta trained too hard, his muscles were too big, and now he's too fucking slow.
That was Trunks.
Was it? I thought it was Vegeta.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever.
Versus
Moving
Perfect
on!
Cell, yeah.
Get good, Ian.
Shut up! I
Get
haven't
good at
watched
DBZ
DBZ
lore.
since I was 14.
Watch Abridged, it's good.
Pass. Anyway. Anything else?
He's got arms like the buff dude from Avatar. There you go.
Which one?
You know, the
Sparky
one with the
Boo
flat
Man?
top and the mustache.
The boulder.
He's just making shit up.
I don't know.
He's the bad guy in the movie.
Moving on.
So where to now?
Hang on, I gotta find out how to turn off someone else's camera in Zoom. Anyway, leaving Firelink, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yep,
go back
yep.
to the end of the aqueducts.
All right. So I told myself that I was gonna make a version of the map that didn't have water on it. I didn't do that. That's not a thing I did. So
There goes my immersion.
yeah, I mean,
Before we go to the aqueducts, I want to look out. Like, how far is the Untended Graves? Could we see the aqueducts from Firelink without going too far into the graveyard?
Yeah.
Is the water just no longer flowing?
well, you tell me.
Fucking cool.
Welcome
I
to
don't
the
know if
Untended
that's
Graves.
don't know if that's useful or not, since I don't know that we'll ever come here again. But hey, there's a big grave there.
We're
Yeah.
changing the world.
That's Alfredo's grave.
What?
Oh
Oh my god! Why would you write Alfredo? Why would you write Alfredo?
That's a name.
I just zoomed into the other one and it's Manitas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alfredo.
Immunitis.
I'm wondering if that's if Alfredo Immunitis is the name of the guy running Dark Signs.
Oh, maybe he snuck his name in.
That'd be a funny Easter egg.
That would be a funny Easter egg.
Or just like characters of his at some point.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna try and nope. Welcome, travelers. My name is Jesse.
That.
All right.
Well,
there goes that theory.
He's a big fan of pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Alfredo is just an Italian name, though. Like
it is. It is just a yeah. Also, Alfredo is not an Italian sauce. That is an American invention.
Yes, it is.
Covering it with Alfred sauce.
Anyway,
that sounds so much worse.
Yeah, there's a gravestone there that you couldn't read before.
Did Oswin not see that when he snuck back there to Moito?
No, there was water pouring directly over the face of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw the nest with like the giant skulls.
Yeah.
And chewed on bones, but
probably
which is no, that's actually just a pile of bones. The nest was tucked behind the gravestone, between the gravestone and the wall.
Well, if we do want to go check that out, it would require chewing through a bunch of skeletons. But I think that's probably worth it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we haven't done it before.
Keep in mind
the third time.
Keep in mind that if we're trying to go all the way down and then back up to the aqueducts, we're going back through the basilisk as well.
Oh no! We'll go back to the bonfire.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna just teleport there. Fuck those basilisks.
Just making sure we know.
It's fucking horrible. I hate them and they suck.
I mean, you guys don't think there's anything interesting like under the water in the aqueducts?
There might be.
You could travel backwards from the top.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Most of the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's always something behind the waterfall. I feel like we need to look.
Or something in the river. It dries up.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's head towards this gravestone and murder a bunch of skeletons on the way.
So here's the part where we do something that we haven't done before.
This will be the third time we're doing this fight?
This is the fourth time.
Fourth. Oh shit, okay.
And you've leveled up twice since the first time that you did this encounter.
Okay.
So let's see how hard you shit stomp it.
Yeah, alright.
Hopefully pretty hard.
So, let's go ahead and roll initiative. I'm assuming you guys are going to start the fight with Loren taking a pot shot.
Yeah, we didn't start doing that until after this, didn't we?
What's that?
We didn't start doing it really until the basilisks.
The basilisks, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. You guys are
killing it.
Okay. It's all in Weigard.
By killing it, I mean dying.
Okay, well, let's do.
But we start with.
That is very low.
Wow.
That is a very low number. You rolled a 6. That's the best part.
No, that's not the best part. There is no good part of that. It's all bad. Well, I will the homing soul mass this one.
Alrighty.
And it's dead.
It's dead.
Boom.
They have 8 hit points.
Is that accurate?
I hope so.
What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure they had 14 to start.
Oh no, did I update the wrong thing?
Uh-oh.
I It's certainly possible I'm wrong, but I'm trying to get this shit.
How much did you say they had?
8.
8.
Okay.
Started at 14.
Okay. That's not how math. Okay. All right. I now know what their max HP is. Yeah. So that's the pot shot turn. So Weigard, go ahead and roll some temp position as some Skellymen start spinning up into existence.
That's a bunch.
That'll do.
32. Yeah, sure.
Sweet Jesus, you got 5 of them now.
Yeah, everyone do.
Yeah, but he gets 5d10.
Sure.
That's a lot of bunch.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, I fucked up the Bone Wheel Skeleton's hit points, but I got the other skeleton's hit points, right?
I'm gonna spend 1 position and get there.
They got 15.
What's her max HP again supposed to be?
It should have gone up by just your Constitution modifier.
Okay.
Yeah, so your max HP is 9 plus 5. No, your Jack of all trades. So 9 plus 5 times your con mod. Is that what you got? That is what you got. You're good.
Great.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Doing a stab.
Attacking this buddy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll spend 5. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, he fucking dies. All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna spend 1 more.
Okay. Okay.
To move 10 feet.
Okay. Okay. Do you have extra?
Boogie.
Oh, I do have extra attack. Fuck. I forgot. Before I move, could I use my second attack on this dude?
No dice have been rolled.
Yeah. But if you miss this attack, then you wouldn't be able to move.
Why?
Because
it's after a successful attack.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
But you hit,
I
so.
see. I thought you were spending position to move. Got it.
No, it's 10 damage on that motherfucker.
This one.
That one.
All right.
Just him. 10 damage. That's it.
10 damage. He's bloodied. And then you spend the 1 position to back up. All right.
Yep.
Done.
Bad
guys. Bone wheel.
Now I'm gonna hit him when he hits there.
Yep.
Fred Durst in it.
What?
He's Fred Durst in it.
21.
Yeah, 21's gonna hit.
For 13.
Yeah, he's dead. I guess you're spending the 5.
Yeah.
Alright. So this one's gonna roll over to here and then spin up all the way up the stairs. So he's just gonna roll over you. So that's gonna be a spiked wheel. Go ahead and make a dex save. That'll save. So you only take 8.
Damn.
And then some Skellymans. Let's see if I can deal damage to you. Doubt.
I mean, probably.
Disallowed.
Short sword.
Yeah, that hits.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Stop it.
But did you lose actual hit points yet?
No.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm actually bloodied now.
Without missing any hit points. So that will get increasingly likely because your base position goes up by 3 per level, but your temp position goes up by d10 per level.
Mm-hmm.
So we finally reached that point.
It becomes increasingly likely that your temp position exceeds your base position. So the second attack is only a 9, so that's going to be them. So Grayson, Oswin, Loren, and Ceramorris. Go ahead and roll temp position, and then take your collective turn and just fucking end them.
And with all that position spent, I am at 27 out of 26.
Nice.
Which of the Psycho Crusher skeletons did Weigard hit?
That one.
That one, the left one?
The left one.
Okay. I will shoot a homing soul mass at that one.
Okay.
for 13 force damage.
But dead.
And shoot a soul arrow at the remaining one.
Okay.
15 to hit.
Is blade turning only for melee attacks? Yeah.
I would certainly fucking hope so.
15 hits.
Or spend 5.
Can't turn a blade when there's not one.
16 damage.
Alright, he's bloodied.
Oh, fuck. What?
You fucked up your math. I double checked the math. That's right.
This is the 4th time we're doing this fight?
This is the 4th time you're doing this fight. They are at minus 30%. I think you didn't write down their base number until the 2nd time you fought them.
Nope, off by 1. I was looking at 60%. Damn it! It's got 2 position left. It's bullshit. I keep fucking up on these specific enemies.
Yeah.
What's everyone else doing?
I spend 1 more position.
I'm gonna stab this bone wheel boy.
Okay.
With this.
That's fine.
With this S word.
Yeah.
Twerp.
Fucking toasteroni.
Nice.
I'm sorry you don't get to make 5 attacks this time. I mean, you could keep moving. Just run. Make.
How high up am I right now?
You're about 9-10 feet up.
I'll move down a step and then jump
Hop off. All right.
Yep.
All right. And then just run along the stairs.
No, I'm just getting off the stairs.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could spend position, run.
Yeah, Oswin's got it.
All right.
I gotta steal his fun.
Oswin over here measuring. Looks like you're spending 5.
Yeah, I figure just run, jump off the side.
Sure.
Get around the.
Beep, beep, beep. Yep. Murder it. Oh, you know we had to do it to him. I need a 4 or higher.
You could spend some and prevent the blade turning entirely.
You could do
had
that.
to do it.
It's a thing you can do.
No, he can do it.
You're gonna get crit. You're gonna get crit.
Okay.
And then he makes an attack with advantage? Yep.
Oh, I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing.
So, I will spend 3 position to 1 AC.
I knew it was coming.
Dude, you just got counterbreakered.
Oh my god! No! Oh my god.
Blade turn this bitch.
He has 2 health! Oh, your fucking 3d6 sneak attack.
Moidalize.
Oof. Oh, it's only, what, 40 damage?
Only 40 on his 2 out of 18 health. Oh my lord, you parried a riposte.
Splinters.
Feels good, man. That's not even allowed in the game, but
it is not allowed.
Counterbreaker.
Combo breaker.
Apparently your wife is so upset at the absolute disgustingness that she gave a cheer to Bay.
I mean, understandable.
Oh god.
I pick a flower.
You guys get 96 fucking souls.
Yeah.
How does that make
No, what's the exchange rate between regular souls and fucking souls?
About 1 to 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh my lord. So how would you like to go into the next encounter?
Well, we gotta
With murderous intent.
We gotta wait for the dumbass skeletons to finish forming, so we can't do the paw shot shit.
Not so much.
They splitting up the same we did last time. Some up top, some down bottom.
Sure.
Murder the big guy.
I really want Grayson to just make 5 fucking attacks against the big guy.
You where'd you have me stop last time? Bottom of the stairs?
Yeah, bottom
You
of the stairs.
want to make 5 attacks against the big guy? We could swap places.
Yeah, sure, fuck it. If you want. You don't want to.
No, put my sword to good use.
Okay, I got you. You've been putting my axe to good use, debatably.
It's great for breaking things. It's fine.
Is that where everyone's starting?
I guess.
All right. Roll some inish.
Inish.
Jesus.
Woo!
And I'm not rolling well on this initiative tonight.
I have not, like, last week, this week.
Well,
You actually kind of want to go in the slow group for this fight. But Grayson and Weigard, what y'all doing? Also roll temp.
I'm gonna roll temp. That's
Ew.
piss poor.
That's butts.
Roll that.
a little bit worse.
You know, I don't know that I ever rolled any temp for that last fight.
I think you did.
I don't think I did.
You might
We
not
fought
have.
like the few bone wheels on the stairs.
You
I
did.
think I did.
You did.
I did. Okay.
You got 19.
I'm gonna just come over here and bodge.
Okay.
Just wiggle at him seductively.
He's got 10 feet, so I will move up a scotch and also B4 badge.
Alrighty. Bad guys. Let's start with Weigard. So this boy move here. This boy move here. And then we're
I'm
gonna
gonna hit the first one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, sure. Great. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I love it. Super great.
Whatever. Shut up. Yeah, that hits.
I don't even
10
care.
damage.
You're not gonna pump it?
No, I don't
Okay.
want to. They have more health than I'm willing to spend.
Alright. That bloodies him. So he's gonna Psycho Crusher through you, as is the other one. So let's do that. So can I get a pair of deck saves? Fuck. Okay, cool. So the
Crush
first
it
one,
and
you're only gonna take 5, and then the second one, you're gonna take 8. I couldn't do that the other way around.
Disallowed.
They
The
both-
difference would have only been 1 point of damage because it would have been 4 and 10.
Shh. 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 Shh.
Also, fucking shut up.
Wait, what are you talking about? 1 point of damage? It would have been 4 and 10 is 14. You took 9.
What?
You took
No.
5 and oh no, I'm an idiot.
11 and 8.
Yeah, I halved the 8 both times. I'm the idiot. Anyway, big bad. He move. Nope, not that far. There. And then he's gonna attack you with disadvantage because you're dodging. I think that's a crit. It's a crit
It
of
is.
some variety.
It is.
That is technically accurate.
Hey, Ian. Remember when you murdered the fuck out of me like 30
Yeah,
to 40 minutes ago?
I do.
There
I
you
was
go.
very
Love you.
happy with that.
There you go. I love you.
It was almost 2 hours ago.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so.
They're dashing. That's
Time
their
is
ever.
weird in lore in hereish.
You
I
guys
was gonna say
haven't.
Lothric.
You guys haven't learned the name of this place, have you?
No.
Nope.
No, we just
Loren,
know that, like,
Ceramorris, and Oswin, it's your turn. Roll temps.
we just know that the big building is Loren.
I mean, that's a whole city.
Okay.
That's a whole city.
But yeah, I don't know that we've been told the name of the land.
You guys kind of rolled dog shit.
I feel like the
Correct.
chronicler told us. Maybe.
Jordan, is it in your notes?
For what now?
So, like the name of the whole world that we're in.
Let me let's go through them real quick. Continue with the stuff. Don't wait for me.
You don't keep your stuff indexed?
You're right there.
I don't know what I'd be searching for, so...
You measuring for...
Yeah. Coronas.
How's that?
Oops, so it counts twice. In my spells.
I mean, if you're casting it twice, that's a thing you can do.
Yeah.
Right?
So con saves.
Yep. All right, little boy. Let's get some con saves. LOL,
Yay!
No. That's your DC. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my new DC.
So he'll take 4d10. Let's see what the big guy do. He has advantage. He's got magic resistance.
Like a dick.
Like a dick. So he saves.
So
you did 2 advantage rolls.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has magic resistance.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there's 2 coronas.
Yeah. Give me.
So this is confusing.
Ew. Alright, so he takes 5, he takes 1, okay, and then roll the other one. Or you can just roll d10. Okay, well, we'll just take the first one, which is a 9.
That's a lot better.
That's a lot better. So you did 10 to the big boy and 14 to the little boy. Yeah. Oswin, Loren, Ceramorris.
That's the average of 60-10 he did overall.
Sure.
Yeah. Can I run up, or actually I should first. Is this area enough room to stand? Like
let me. Looks like about half the square is full. So I'll go ahead and say yeah. Why not?
Okay. So.
To be fair, you've landed skeletons there before.
Okay.
I will attack.
So what you're saying is Oswin should be prone right now.
Yeah. And incapacitated. Sorry, which one are you attacking? The south one?
The one north.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I think a 25 might hit.
Yeah, and I'll put 3 into that one.
I mean, you get sneak attack.
Or 5. Well...
Are you trying not to sneak attack him?
Yeah, I want to sneak attack the other guy.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 20 total?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then I will attack.
That is interesting that it is actually meaningful for you to choose whether to sneak attack.
And I'll bump that up by... what can I do? Say 7?
Well, fuck you too. You hit. I can't even blade turn that. You only, I will say, you only needed 6 to be unblade turnable.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. So this is just the first part. So. Well, the first one was a 6. So.
Wait. Why wouldn't you get the second d6?
Because I already used that one. I think it's just once per turn. For the
armor. Oh, actually, that only applies when you use sneak attack or if you have advantage. So it wouldn't have applied to the first one.
Oh, okay. I don't care. I would have pumped. What was on that one? 10 into the first one then.
Okay. All right. So that kills it. And then, you know, you just do... Wow, you rolled a 5 on sneak attack. So you got 18 total on the second attack. Do you want to pump it?
I'll stay at 18.
All right, 18 kills him.
Yeah, and that's me.
And BD just killing 2 dudes. Loren.
Yep. This dude only got hit by the first corona, right?
He got hit by both.
Oh.
Yep.
including the one that did 28 damage.
The what?
He
saved it. He saved against that one. They both saved against that one, so it only ever did 9 to each of them.
I see. So okay, so 4. Okay.
So he's bloody.
So yeah.
And Weigard stabbed this one.
Yeah.
Who was also bloodied.
Okay.
Just prone.
And prone.
And incapacitated.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one bloodied?
Yep.
Okay. I will shoot a homing soul mass. Sure. 1 here and 2 here.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought you would do once you did the math.
I know prone gives you advantage, but incapacitated doesn't do anything, right?
I will... Can I do this? Can I boost this one's damage by 5?
You can't boost either of them.
Why not? Why can't I spend position to increase damage that I deal?
Because you can only do that on attacks.
Fucking hate that so many ways.
Increase your melee or ranged attack damage roll by 5 points at a minimum.
I hate it so many times.
So they are each left with 1 hit point.
Oh no.
I don't like it. I want you to stub your toe 8 times.
That's too many times.
Exactly. You deserve it.
I didn't do shit.
You fucking...
Shut up and take your turn.
I'm trying to, but I'm flustered now.
Alright, cool. Grayson and Weigard, it's your turn.
Same toe 8 times?
Fucking... He's got 10 toes. Fucking...
As far as you know.
Yeah.
I will shoot a soul arrow at the big guy.
Alright.
25 to hit.
Yeah.
And I will boost this by... Boost it by 10 for 20, so 26 force damage.
Alright. Big guy takes a big chunk. Not bloodied.
Yep.
Alright. Now we're up to Grayson and Weigard.
Fuck.
The Gray Sun.
I do a swing.
You do swang. Big guy, little guy.
Big boy.
Alright.
Big guy, big man. I'm just gonna go regular. Yeah. 17?
17 hits?
Yeah, okay. I don't remember what we got on him.
I'm pretty sure he's got 18 AC.
17 hits.
I'm no longer sure. Okay. No longer sure that he has 18 AC. Updating the spreadsheet.
Update the spreadsheet, Mike.
Alright, he takes 9.
Which means that I can do the second because I was successful in my first hit.
Correct.
Does that have to be against the same target?
Nope. Just make another attack.
And this is the one that just comes with.
This is extra attack.
Yeah, so I need to minus the 3.
Is it
this is
after the 9?
Yeah.
He is blooded after 9 damage. Yeah.
Ooh.
So 23 will also hit.
Oh yeah, I would hope so.
6 damage.
And
now for your third main hand attack.
And have any of I'm sorry to ask this, but have any of these been that special use, or just the fact that I'm using 2 weapons?
Both of the attacks that you have made have been with your main hand weapon.
Okay.
You have a third attack if you'd like to spend 3 position.
Right. I just want to make sure that I don't get carried away with using attacks that I should be burning position on. I just want to make sure I understood mechanics.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is your third main hand attack that you're spending position on, or no?
Yes.
Okay. That hits. 6 damage. You still have a bonus action attack.
20.
That hits.
Fucking whirling dervish over here.
For 5.
And since you hit on your bonus action attack, you can spend 3 position to make another one.
How's he looking?
He's not doing great. Oh my god.
Let's just overdo it. Why not? 16.
Would you like to spend anything on that since it's a crit? It's a fucking crit.
Sure,
Spend
I'll drop 5. Why not?
Spend 5 for...
I'll drop the minimum 5 to make that
so 26?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Okay, cool.
He's fucking dead, bud.
I think he would have been dead without the boost, but I'm not 100% on that.
Yeah, probably.
He would not. He would not.
Damn. Okay, thanks for that information.
I don't remember how much HP he had before he died, but it was more than 16. Anything else, Grayson, or is 5 attacks enough for you?
So,
I think I'm good.
All right, cool. Weigard?
both of these guys have been hit.
No, just the one that you stabbed, who has 1 fucking hit point right now.
Well,
and he's on the ground, incapacitated.
We're gonna start there, and murderize him.
Max
and
damage.
then we'll move to the other guy.
Yep.
I'll burn. How much? They don't have too much. I'm only gonna burn
14.
They've got
2.
13.
I'm gonna burn 2.
But they can blade
hits.
turn.
He's incapacitated and can't take
He's
reactions.
incapacitated and cannot blade turn.
Forgot about that. Good shit.
For another 12 damage.
All right, he's bloodied. Done.
He can't stand up, or he has to stand up on his turn, but I'm gonna move this way, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Done.
What did I do? Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So this guy is going to very stupidly stand up and approach Weigard.
I'm gonna attack him.
Yeah, I figured.
This attack button is still there. Yeah, that's gonna. Oof, minimum damage. Nope.
He's no longer incapacitated. No, is he incapacitated till the end of his turn? Whatever.
I don't know.
It was ineffectual. I was just fucking LARPing. He's dead. Like, you rolled his AC plus 6, so blade turning couldn't work. I just felt like rolling it anyway.
Even if you could have turned that into a miss, you wouldn't have been able to make the attack because he was out of range.
Yeah, no, I was hoping that would happen, just so he could go.
Aww.
But I think he was actually incapped till the end of his next turn. Like, that's the whole thing, right? Psycho Crusher. Incapacitated till the end of its next turn. So yeah, it could not make that reaction. So this guy's just gonna attack Grayson, because there's no way for me to line up 2 people with a Psycho Crusher without provoking. So he'll just
Grayson whirling dervish to that giant skeleton and turned to look at you anyways.
Grayson,
yeah, well, I fucking crit Grayson, so...
Okay. Come on.
I swear to God, if I roll a 3...
Do your 12 damage.
All right,
10.
It's 10. I actually did damage! You're missing N singular hit point.
All that for a drop of blood.
All that for a drop of blood. Loren, Ceramorris, Oswin. The Coronas come back. He has 1 hit point. He's dead.
Yeah.
Boop, boop. Yeah, so that's that fight.
Yeah.
So this is the only fight that you have completed 3 times. It's also the only, like, these 2 fights are the only fights that you've completed 3 times. They're also the only fights you've completed a 4th time. So clear the turn tracker. You get 40% souls. You get 168. That's getting a little weak.
Okay, let's go check out Alfredo. Why is that so funny?
It's just comical that the map maker decided to put that in. I'm gonna have to message him on Patreon and be like, all right, So
what's the story?
Who's Alfredo Eminitis?
Yeah. So you head over to this gravestone. And I need to roll some dice all of a sudden.
Oh no.
That's fun.
I don't like that.
Special boss fight.
Is it Alfredo?
We found Nito's grave.
He
Alfredo
wants the
Nito.
sauce.
Alfredo died, lost in the sauce.
Oh, that's stupid.
So something about this stone is apparently significantly more resilient than the other gravestone that you couldn't really read very well, because despite having water pouring on this for gods know how long, it is perfectly readable.
That makes more sense that it's more resilient, because if it weren't, it would not be here at all. It would be a small stub on the ground.
Sure.
So whose name is it, other than Alfredo?
It reads 243rd Lord of Cinder, Oswin.
Qua?
But what?
Wait, and how many Lords of Cinder have there been? 600?
I can tell you, there have been between 330 and 340 Lords of Cinder.
Okay, so this was a while ago. Oswin?
I don't remember. I don't remember that.
That's a pretty important thing to not remember.
I mean, yeah, I guess that tracks.
I've
seen him in combat. He hits real fucking hard.
Yeah.
But like this would have been.
I was like, there's some logic in Jordan's words, and I want to know what it is.
But this would have been
real fucking hard.
Yeah. No, I mean, if somebody was gonna make it to be a Lord of Cinder, it's this guy for sure.
But this would have been a millennia ago.
Way more than that.
At least.
But
oh yeah.
I really
we
shudder
gotta
to
talk to
suggest this idea, but is there possibility that we're doing this again? That we've done this? That we're caught in some kind of goddamn loop? Like beyond just the one where we die and we come back? Like, is there a possibility that we've done this before?
It could be that everything is cyclical. Yeah.
their chronicler was saying the Lords of Cinder basically give themselves over to the flame to keep it burning, to reignite it.
So surely this isn't you, just somebody with your name, right? How many Oswins are there?
Do you remember being Oswin before this place?
Not what I can remember. I don't think I was ever a lord of anything. I don't think.
I just did the math on how long ago the 243rd Lord of Cinder was.
Okay.
Well,
the most recent ones were measured in less than a decade, right? Or was it multiple decades?
The chronicler's best guess as to how long the cycle is now is about 15 years.
Okay. Shit. All right. Got it. So yeah.
Yeah, because it was over
good bit more than a millennium.
1,000 years.
What's that?
That all told, it's been over 300,000 years since the first till now.
So still several millennia since the 200 whatever until now. That's a fucking while. And if this was you, then you've just been buried all this time and were called again to do it again. But she made it seem like there shouldn't be anything left to call.
That the Lord's Ascender can't be brought back.
Yeah. So this couldn't. Unless she's wrong.
Unless she's wrong. I mean,
by her own admission, the records are virtually non-existent, and it's all what she's piecing together. So she probably doesn't have the full story.
Think about it. If we don't know who the fuck we are when we come back, how is she to know who we are?
What do you mean?
Like, if we don't know who we are when we come back to know that we've done this before, why would she know anything any different? Especially thousands of years ago, but between these things.
She said she already knew your face.
Is the ground here still wet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fucking soaked.
Yeah, she did.
Brave Robin?
She also told me that there have been many Lords of Cinder who came from Catarina.
Can I really get to...
Has anybody got a shovel?
Well, I was going to see if I could find a particularly large, flat, leg bone in the pile of...
I think a pelvis would do you better, and maybe take some rope and lash it to a femur.
Does this seem like the sort of graveyard where there would be graves and not just a bunch of headstones? Because a lot of these are real close together.
So here's the thing. So you can see there's a furrow to the east of this gravestone. The map, the actual map image file, doesn't really do it justice. There is a 5-foot deep, 10-foot wide furrow starting at this gravestone. If you're standing just in front of the gravestone, you're 5 feet below the top, 5 feet below the bottom of the gravestone.
Oh,
so
good.
One
I have
foot to
1
go,
foot to go.
Yeah.
A gravestone of this size would have been shunked 3 feet into the ground.
Oh no, the grave, the coffin itself.
I'm aware. I'm saying 5 feet plus 3 feet. You're 8 feet deep now. You're well below where a corpse would have been buried.
Got it. Yeah, so, no actual graves here, just headstones. Markers of, it sucks this guy died.
At least right in this path.
Yeah, true.
Somebody died, but we need to put a marker.
Oswin will, walk around the stone, see if there's anything on the back of it or anything else written on it, or if it's just that.
I mean, you've been back here before. As you go around to the other side, it's the crystal lizard nest. Map's probably not super accurate because there's more space back there, but you've been back here. There's nothing written on the back of it.
Does the stone have any sort of ornate, imagery to it, or is it just pretty crudely Oswin number? I mean, the carving is, the words are carved very nicely. The letters are even beveled. They've got the nice sort of diagonal squared off corners and everything.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's nicely carved. It's just not very ornate.
Okay.
It's also perfectly intact.
Can I try and figure out why?
Why it's perfectly intact?
Yeah, why it's not been weathered at all, despite millions of gallons of water pouring on it?
Roll investigation.
I think I'm good at that. Yeah, I'm really good at that.
It's an int skill, so I hope so.
Is what I would say.
Oh god, that was the title of last episode. It wasn't, but it was. This is what I would say. There's something about the stone that it's made of. Something vaguely metallic about it.
So it's not made of the same stuff as Immunitis or whoever that other guy was that I don't remember the name of. Okay.
I mean, that one said Harris of Catarina.
That guy.
Not Immunitis.
Not Immunitis.
And I'd like to see if any of the other gravestones that are just lying about are at all legible.
Largely, no. Occasionally, you'll get a number.
Okay.
And what's the range of those numbers? Or just singular numbers and there's maybe others next to them? Got it.
Yeah, like you'll get a digit that's vaguely legible. Okay. Like that's probably a 5, might be an S. Not sure.
Yeah. Sure. Got it.
That kind of shit.
That's definitely probably a 7.
I'm gonna start counting headstones.
I was gonna say.
Lose track about halfway through, start again.
Okay.
Lose track again, and then stop.
And then ask someone to help.
No, you got the left side already. You got those on the left.
That one is a Lord of Cinder.
32.
And that one's a Lord of Cinder. Are these all Lord of Cinder's gravestones?
Yeah, try to count.
Do these two look noticeably bigger than everything else? Like, I know they are on the illustration, but like... You were counting, weren't you?
I'm counting. I want to know now.
I sure hope these aren't all graves of Lords of Cinder, because I was one of these.
Wait, what?
That's why I'm curious.
Yeah, in the bar, my headstone had fallen in, and it was just there.
Oh, right.
Oh, God, yeah, there was a bunch that were up on the hill that's since fallen into the bar.
I'm just...
Wait,
I don't know. Conspiracy theories. But, if that's Oswin, and you were here, and the Firekeeper remembers your face, were we all Lords of Cinder at some point? Because they were also astounded, someone, when I mentioned that I had been dead, hollowed, and then came back from that. That doesn't seem like a normal thing people can do.
Maybe it's a thing where we're meant to do this, so when you hollowed, that kind of went against what they thought is supposed to happen?
But why are we meant to do what makes us special?
Cruel joke by the gods.
But
maybe
we all possess this ability, it would seem, or at least me and Grayson for sure do.
Okay, so there's this old tale, right, about a guy who has to relive the same day. It's something about a hedgehog. I can't remember. But the idea is that he relives the same day until he learns the lesson of what he's doing wrong. So maybe we're doing something wrong?
Oh.
I counted them. I probably fucked it up, but I actually counted the number of headstones on the map, and I got 291.
Okay.
That's not far off.
269.
Did you say you got 269?
Yeah.
I may have double counted. I feel like I missed some more likely than I double counted.
Well, we do know that there are some that fell into the bar. There's some that probably fell off of the cliff into the ocean, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
that would be the Valley of Ash, actually.
Oh, great!
Off the cliff.
If we ever make it down there, look for gravestones that have fallen.
Just find it curious.
But the big thing is that there's missing stones, and there's less stones here than Lords of Cinder.
Yeah.
I asked a question while you were counting. Did these two specifically look noticeably larger than all the others, or are they just that way on the illustration?
They're not larger than the rest. They're just more intact than the rest.
Okay. So like there's nothing to say that these two are special compared to everyone else.
I mean, there's something special about them because they're intact.
Sure.
They're significantly more readable.
But I guess my question more so is, these aren't like two properly made tombstones in a graveyard of like sticks and twigs and found rocks, right? Like, okay.
Right. All roughly the same, just these are not as weathered to shit as all the rest.
Right. But it's safe to say that were we could read a bunch of these other ones, I wonder if they would also say our names. I wonder if that one could say Oswin, that one could say Oswin. I wonder if this is all just us.
That would be
like there's only ever
horrifying.
Been 5 of us.
Well, they've also got Harris.
Whoever that is.
Is one of you actually named Harris? Did you forget your name and then rename yourself Harris?
No.
Or rename yourself not Harris?
No.
How would you know?
No.
Little conspiracies.
Yours sounds the most like Harris. Ceramorris.
That doesn't sound anything like Harris.
It does. It sounds more like it than ours does.
There's an S in there.
I don't agree. Curious thought, though.
I'm bored.
What were we talking about?
Why don't you go see if Sigmund's down in the hole still, or if he left?
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll do that.
I wonder if we should check on him.
You're just gonna go over and peek down the holy jump down?
Why are you going that way?
Because
that's where he went.
That's the holy jump down.
Oh, he went up into the bar. That's right.
Yeah, to the bar.
Peeked over into the...
I forgot we watched him leave.
Are you waiting for me to tell you if he's there?
Hello.
I want to patches you so bad.
Some hollows look up at you with their torches.
You're about to get sniped by a longbow.
No, they were further in. They can't see me. It's fine.
Actually, this ledge right here is where the longbow hollows are standing.
Okay, you're about to get
right here.
No, but I'm on the good side of the hole. It's fine.
You're on the good side. They can't see you from there.
Always be on the good side of the hole.
Yep.
Giggity.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Mm-hmm.
Monty Python?
Mm-hmm. Life for Brian?
Yeah. Underrated.
Very.
Very underrated.
Well, this is a giant pile of mysteries that... What?
Mystery.
I don't know that we can figure out more from just here. We can speculate all day, but I don't think we can confirm anything.
Oh, do we want to go up into the Aqueduct or back to Firelink to the bonfire to...
Yeah. If we go up into the Aqueduct and there's basilisks.
I don't like the basilisks. I just want to be at the thing. I just
noticed that Weigard has 14 passive perception.
Do I? Okay.
Apparently.
What is he perceiving passively?
So as you're looking down into this hole, looking for Sigmund, you notice that sticking out of the side of the hole is a surprisingly intact headstone. But it appears that you're looking at the back of it.
Who wants to surf?
Grayson lifts his leg up just ever so slightly and puts it right.
How far down is the hole?
The hole is about a 40-foot drop.
That'll kill you.
You wanna?
No, he's got 26 hit points.
How far? How far down is the grave from the edge?
It's about halfway down. So it's like right at the bottom of like slope, like sloped wall. And then it gives way to tavern opening.
Want to try and rappel down?
I mean, it might be easier if I help someone rappel down. I should stay up here if we're going to do the rappelling.
Or what if we just go into the bar and look up? Because if we're just dangling, we're going to get shot by every hollow with a bow.
I mean, you can take care of this before they...
You're down there. We're up here.
And they have a thing that goes up here.
No, I'm saying you're down there. Weigard and I are up here talking.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Oswin.
There. Motherfucker.
I mean, you can, like, hit things from up here, can't you? It's not my area.
It was easy to get up to this opening from inside the bar, right? Like, it was just, we went up a slope.
No, this
so you had to go out like the exit of the tavern, and then up a bunch of stairs through the area where you fought the asylum demon, and then up a slope.
Oh, this is through that side door, isn't it?
Yeah.
No? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So if we were to go down there and come back up, it would be a bit of a trek to do.
I mean, there's also a bonfire down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the lowest
level. You
level,
want to dangle.
Sure.
I'll lower him down into the hole.
Okay.
You'll have to go below it.
Yep. You gotta go below in order to be able to like look up and see it.
I'm going to tie the rope to myself and look Weigard in the face and say, I'm trusting you to be a better person than me right now. Because there's a lot of people that are better than me, especially you. Start working my way down.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I rolled for better person. I did not roll well.
You are better than 5 people in the whole world.
Oh, that's...
So who's going down?
I'm going down.
All right. So who's holding the rope?
I'm holding the rope.
Okay.
Strong boy.
All right. Weigard, go ahead and roll athletics.
I got better in that just now.
Neat. Also, Grayson, roll athletics to repel. It's a very low DC. I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
Oof.
It's higher than. Well, I mean, yours was higher than 10.
Athletics.
Cool.
I don't think it matters, Grayson. Weigard drops you.
Can I at least use my 17 to kind of land on the tombstone?
You just want to snap it off and bring it down with you?
I mean, I was kind of just hoping to grab onto it or something, at least catch myself.
Yeah, you do that. It snaps.
Cool.
So you land at the bottom. You take a bunch of damage. Let me just go ahead and reveal that. 18 damage.
All right.
Ow.
And then combat happens with you down at the bottom there.
All right.
You didn't plan for this.
No. No. I was planning on just taking some pot shots at him as he was dangling there before you could pull him up. Just foot, and then that was it. But now, Grayson with a whopping 5 hit points.
I feel like I grabbed the tombstone, it snapped, and then it came down after me, and I landed and the tombstone hit.
Yeah.
So an extra 5 damage.
I got it, though!
Quick, before you die, what's it say?
I'm legit wondering, like, do we need to roll initiative, or like how likely is it that you just die?
I mean,
oh, you're gonna roll temp.
I'm gonna roll temp, but it's gonna add to 5.
Yeah, but then these are like enemies that are appropriate for a group of level 1s, and you're level 5.
Yeah.
You're gonna
like you can one shot
6 hollows.
You can one shot every single one of them.
Do you want to do a couple of roll offs to just see if it's worth?
Yeah.
I will tell you that my plan after he hits the ground was going to be to jump off of the edge of the cliff there with the rope tied around me as a counterweight to try and pull him back up.
Oh, jump the other way.
Jump the other way.
Well, the problem is you lost the rope. Oh, wait, was it tied around you?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see. That
changes love tying ropes to each other.
You do. That changes things. All right. So Grayson wouldn't hit the bottom. He would hit the end of the rope. Painfully. You still take the same fall damage as the rope just cinches around you, essentially.
Need to prevent himself from falling in, right?
Well, he jumped the opposite direction off the ledge.
Oh, as soon as he fucked up dropping him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I run the other way over the other cliff. Yeah. I assume I take some fall damage.
You're probably also going to take some fall damage, and I don't think it's really important, because at this point, like, it's salvageable. Grayson, you break the headstone off on your way down, and then the rope catches you, so you've got the headstone.
My fucking spine.
Hopefully enough of it.
I'm gonna try helping to pull it back up.
All right. And then between, I'm assuming Weigard is also going to do the same thing.
Yeah, from the bottom of the cliff there, I'll be raced against.
Yeah. Okay.
Dogpile the rope.
Yeah, dogpile the rope. Everyone grab the rope. Grayson's not that heavy. You winch him up. Grayson probably gets an arrow or two in him. We're not going to roll dice. It's not important. It was hilarious, though. As you get to the top, worse for wear, significantly, you are able to flip this half of the headstone over and read what it says. And it says, I'm just going to drop it in chat.
That sounds familiar. Is that a name we've heard before?
Nope.
Well, it
is a Greek name. Like that's a real world.
Yeah.
The three something Lord of Cinder Hestia.
Well, that reinforces the theory of every graven here is a Lord of Cinder, which is worrying as hell.
Is any of us Hestia?
As far
I
as
like
I'm
the
aware.
name. I could have been.
We've already established your Harris.
No.
Sarah Harris.
No, it's more Ceramorris. It could be Sarah Harris. But I like Ceramorris.
I feel like I can taste my spinal cord. Could you give me just a little boop? Please?
Drink your juice, it's fine.
Drink your Sunny B.
You're gonna use the chime, not your fancy new miracle. Your fancy new 5d8 miracle.
I thought I had it.
Do it. Just roll it. I want to see how disgusting it is.
I should, yeah.
Gonna get a 6.
It's 5d8 plus 9.
It's gonna get a 6.
Good damn.
Ew.
Wait, why didn't it add the shit? It didn't add
fucked up.
It's supposed to add the fucking level of the spell and shit. Hang on.
Did you not modify that one as well?
I must not have modified it in the... Yeah, I didn't modify it in the... It's spell level plus 2, right?
Plus...
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. So it's 5d8 plus 10.
Creature you touch regains a number position equal to 5d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the Life Giver. It's 2 plus spells level. Yeah.
Spells level, yeah.
Okay. Okay, let me just fix that real quick. Let me delete this one and then give you.
You get like all of those hit points back that you lost. It's fine.
All right, you've got a fixed one. So 7 more than that 16. So 23 fucking hit points.
You're welcome.
And that was a terrible.
Thank you.
It was. It was bad.
Very bad.
Very bad. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad roll.
Just like all the rest of the rolls that I've had tonight, except for the one that killed the boss, which I didn't technically roll.
So, yeah.
Still feel like I shit sideways, but I feel much better. Thank you.
You're welcome, Harris.
Nothing a quick nap at the bonfire won't solve.
What you guys want to do?
Sarah Harris, you continue to be amazing.
Morris.
Well, we just cleared a path down so that we can get back into Loren. Or up into Loren. We gotta get back to the Aqueducts, right? Like that's
Yeah.
No, the Aqueducts down. Well, they went away from Loren, but then it took us to this sparkling,
shimmering,
sparkling, shimmering path.
Yeah, there was supposed to be some way down from the aqueduct to that thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
you guys didn't really like look.
Well, we had stuff to do.
Map?
We were very concerned about getting rid of our souls.
Sure.
It takes us to the shimmering path, which then led up through the tainted swamp.
Yeah, taint.
Yeah.
Swamp.
Yeah.
So the shimmering path does actually go down into a different region, but you could get to the tainted swamp from there.
Du quoi?
So yeah, I think
the
back to the aqueduct
path
and then
here
to the shimmering path.
Well, to try and find the shimmering path, we can only get to the aqueduct.
Right.
And at some point we go the other way, get to the foundry for an anvil.
Yeah, all this is just to get the fucking Loren. This has been a journey to get to a fucking place that's 100 feet that way.
What, the
Aqueduct? Can we see Loren? No, Loren.
Oh, okay.
Can we see Loren from the Firelink Shrine?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's been in sight, and we just can't get to it.
We're I mean, it's got 400-foot tall walls.
I hate it.
I have an axe. It's very good at breaking things.
What are you gonna do? Break the fucking mountain?
The walls, obviously.
Also, you can see Loren, but like it's on a completely different mountain. Like you would have to go down like cliffs and then up cliffs just to get to the base of the walls of Loren.
What would that take? A ton of time?
And a lot of luck not to fall to your death.
I played a lot of Death Stranding. You could fall to your death coming down a cliff.
I think you mean Norman Reedus and the Magic Fetus.
Yes.
Sorry, Walking Simulator.
Yeah. Norman Reedus and his Amazing Fetus. Yes.
The game is fucking weird.
Yeah. Moses has been playing it recently, and every time I look over, I am confused by some new thing on screen.
I could not get into it.
I love it so.
Moses keeps complaining that he needs the game to get out of his fucking way so he can play the Walking Simulator.
Yeah. Yeah, he and I both agree that like the delivery walkie part is the best part of the game. Fuck the rest of the story.
So dumb.
Yeah.
Fucking Kojima. So, what's the plan from here?
Aqueduct, shimmering path.
Yeah.
Okay. So
are we going through the aqueducts, or are we just going back to the
the bonfire?
Yeah, bonfire.
Yeah, I figured you were walking back to Firelink, which is like 200 feet from you.
We're not going past the basilisks again. Fuck those things. They are not fun.
Yeah, no, thank you.
So you head into the Firelink Shrine. And just hands over the bonfire, warp to Aqueducts, which is something that you've actually done relatively few times.
This is the second bonfire we found, so yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you head back to the Aqueducts, and you find that now that it's been given a little while, hours, days, maybe months, who fucking, I don't know. This room has completely dried out. And in the center of the bowl, just next to which sits the bonfire, is just a hole in the middle of it, about 10 feet in diameter.
Is that the iris you were talking about?
Yep. And it sits slightly open. And the water that was just kind of sitting stagnant at the bottom of the bowl is gone. And you can see sparkling crystals at the bottom of a short 20-foot shaft.
Last time crystals meant lizard, I'm scared.
I'm going to lower you down there? I got it this time, I swear.
Not to walk you back, but to your point, like we had seen people walk up to the bonfire and then just kind of not exist anymore.
Yep.
What was that like for us to do? Like, what did that...
It's... Imagine swimming, but you can breathe. Just being fully submerged in water, but breathing normally. Just big, deep breaths, fully underwater, floating as if fully suspended. Now imagine if instead of floating in space, you're floating in time. For a brief moment, or maybe a century, you feel disjointed from existence, floating in time, and then find yourself in exactly the same position that you were before the warp, standing around a completely different place. And it's this jarring switch of everything around you just flickers. But there was also this moment in between where you were nowhere and no when.
That's where Nightcrawler goes.
Now he goes to hell.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he poofs through hell. That's why the clouds come up.
No, he bamps through hell.
Excuse me, you're right. You're right.
But there's a warmth in this interstitial nowhere, no when. Maybe the first flame?
I was about to say, is that where the first flame is? Or is that what the first flame is? Man, what you just described is way the fuck cooler than I was thinking. Shit.
Were you thinking fog fills your vision and then recedes and you're somewhere else?
Not even fog fill your vision, just the bonfire becomes your full focus. Every sense is just filled with bonfire. Good, yes. Wait, where the fuck am I?
No, something definitely way more ethereal and metaphysical.
Fuck.
I don't know if I like it or if I hate it.
But you have found the shimmering path. It's at the bottom of the shaft.
How does down? Is it just a fucking hole down?
Yeah, it's a smooth stone shaft that seems that
down?
at some point water sprang forth from here, but no longer does.
Oh.
How far down does it look like it goes?
So 20 feet down is a shelf where the crystals are sitting. But it continues into darkness below that.
Does there look like there's some sort of alcove with that shelf, or is it just
that
smooth all
shelf
the way
has
down?
sunlight.
Oh, so
Like that.
yes, okay.
Yeah.
So
Platforming
yeah, head on.
in my Dark Souls.
So much horrible platforming. It's so bad. Oh, the fucking well in Majula. So yeah, let's head down to the crystals are scary.
So I just for the sake of making long story short, because we are a little over time anyway. You can get down to that shelf fairly trivially. The shaft continues past that shelf into the mountain proper. This is the spring from which the aqueducts sprang. But it seems
Zarod
to be
powered it somehow.
It seems to be dried up, at least for the foreseeable depth. But the shelf continues onto a switchback trail down the mountain.
Grab a crystal, drop it down the shaft.
Okay. It clatters and clangs. So the first 20 feet of the shaft are smooth, worked stone that have been a little bit eroded by the water pouring through it. Everything below this path is natural stone, spring, all kinds of twists and turns. So you hear the crystal bounce for a little while and then boom, hits water.
Okay. That's about what I was expecting. All right.
So we'll pick up right here next time on Dungeons and Dragons as you make your way down the shimmering path towards God knows where, through God knows what.
Hopefully the Tainted Swamp, but probably
and
not.
At God knows when period in history.
For God knows how long.
Yeah. So thanks for being here. Watch us on Twitch.
God
Check us out on
why.
YouTube. We do uploads regularly now. It's cool. Monday to Friday, noon Eastern time. We got upload every day. I'm gonna need to start generating some Sunday content, or I'm gonna run out because I only got 4 videos a week as it stands. I have a backlog though, so I'm good for I think till the end of May.
You got time.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, check us out on Twitch. We're live on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern with Spelljammer. Thursdays is Dark Souls like we just did. We just played. And then we have an Instagram with the pupper pics. Mostly. It's supposed to be like a promotional thing for the Twitch. We don't use it. We just post pictures of the dog and not very
Promote
frequently.
the dog. That's all you need.
It's the dog. She's beautiful. She's the floof queen. We have a Discord where we all hang out. We all talk about stuff, including, all the games that we're playing. We got a Trito for the Flute Queen. I don't know where she is.
She's dead asleep right now.
I think she's dead asleep upstairs is the worst part.
That feels good.
I don't know where she is. Samus!
Well, shit.
I got nothing. I don't hear her moving. I think she's out. Yeah, she's not by the window or anything. Sorry. I can't even refund that. I can't even refund that because it doesn't go through the queue. I have it set to skip queue because I don't want to fucking clear out the queue. It's annoying.
Oh, I don't have any idea what that means, but okay.
If it goes into the queue, I can refund it. But this skips queue, which means I automatically take your points. They're gone.
Okay.
Anyway, we have a Discord. We talk about our games. We got discussion channels for each of our campaigns, and then we also have no. That's all the plugs. I ran out of plugs and thought I had another one. So we're just gonna go ahead and raid. Hey, look, it's Jancy Pancy. That's our Dark Souls raid. She's playing Elden Ring. She does that on Thursdays, which is real convenient for me because I don't need to find new people to raid. Finding new people to raid.
Basically Dark Souls.
It's basically Dark Souls. It's George R.R. Martin's Dark Souls.
It's made by Miyazaki. It's got poison swamps. It's Dark Souls.
It's Dark Souls. It's got Toxic Swamp.
Oh, that's evil.
Which is even worse. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time. I'm gonna hit the raid button, and then we're gonna end the stream. Okay, bye.